Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the brand new J6CR, we've got the brand new Blackout Loco. We're gonna put these two head to head. These paddles are gonna be some of the most popular paddles, even coming into the new year of 2026. So which one should you buy? $200 versus $195. If you use my code, you can knock it down about 20 bucks. But first, make sure you guys stay tuned till next week. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway next week, and one of you guys is gonna be winning a brand new CR paddle. J6, J2, J3, whichever one you want. You can choose which one you get. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss out on the news. But for now, let's go ahead and test these paddles out. All right, here we go. First one to 11 is gonna cause the switch of paddles. After that, we're gonna continue the score, and first one to 21 is gonna be the winner. Zeros. Eesh. Is it in?
No.
Darn it. Oh. Yes. I'm gonna shout out these Court Strike Pro 2.0s again. They're amazing. Oh, man. Out.
Oh.
Let's go.
Ah.
Was out?
Yeah.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Dude, these things help me stop so fast. Get there. Oh! Ah, it's out.
Ah!
Let's go. That's out. Okay, big difference from the J2NF already. You can't swing as hard as this. Oh. Oh. Oh! Ah. Nice. Yeah, out again. Yeah, I'll count it. That's too good. Oh no! The most goofy Ernie I've ever seen in my life. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was ready to. Dude, how many times have I done that already?
No!
Ah! I think the power of the J6 is matching the Loco for sure. That's in. Oh, why'd I let it go? My paddle was there. Ah! 10-7. Yes. Sounds pretty good, dude. It's almost a little hard to control sometimes. They're both strong, dude. There you go, 11-7, new half. Oh, and that's where you see the power is about the same right now. Get over. Ah. That's out. Oh, man. Oh.
Ah, it was out.
It was out, huh? Ah.
Oh my gosh, that was perfect.
Oh gosh. No, I can only do it so many times. Oh, dude, I'm surprised you grabbed that one. That was a long reach.
Oh, whoa. There's no way I can get that.
Nah, he can get those. I know he can. Yeah. All right, a few disclaimers. I did buy this one. This is another Loco that I bought for you guys. And then the J6CR was given to me, okay? So if you use my codes again, you can get a discount. But which one should you buy is the question. I'm gonna have a hard time picking them, to be honest with you. Because they felt similar and they both had a lot of the similar attributes that I liked about the Loco already. Which one hit harder, do you think, power-wise?
I think the Loco
You think the Loco hit harder?
hit a little bit harder, a little bit.
Okay.
But this one felt great.
The Loco felt a tiny bit more stiff than the CR. And so the ball on my drives was coming off faster. I didn't have enough time to kind of like shape it. With the J6CR, that power was more similar to like a more dwelly power to where you can kind of shape it a little bit more. If I could go based off of power right now, I might just call it a straight tie, to be honest with you. I don't think I can decide which one is more powerful. I need to test that one out more, okay? But that's just showing that it's on the same level as the Loco, I would say. And if anything, at least it's like maybe a half step below the Loco, but I can't confidently say that right now. I don't think so. I will say I think this one has maybe a little bit more pop at the net, although again, not far behind by any means. It's very, very close. I need to play doubles with that one to see how the pop is, because right now we're just getting a lot of driving power, a lot of the feel for that, not so much like net power. Which one did you like just playing with more, like the feel in your hands, everything?
I guess in this case, I'll go for the Loco, just because I did play it before, the other one.
With against the boomstick?
Yeah,
I think so.
Of course. Yeah, I would choose the Loco, but this one felt good, man. I guess it was just more me as a player, the mistakes. Yeah, I was so mad at myself.
Dude,
but this one felt good, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, whatever. No, it felt good.
Last time we did the Loco against the J2NF, and we all picked the Loco on almost everything, okay? When it comes to the J6CR and the J2NF, which one felt better, do you think?
Oh, no, this one for sure. The J6CR. For sure.
Yeah, I would 100% agree, 200% agree. That was my one gripe about the J2NF. It felt muted. I couldn't feel connected to the ball.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like I was confident in all my shots. And the CR, even though it was powerful, I felt way more confident with my shots when it came to like the feel of it and like knowing where I want to put the ball. Much better than the J2NF. So that might already answer your question of whether or not you should upgrade from the J2NF to the J6CR, because the J6CR feels a lot more hollow, like the boomstick. They felt very close in feel. I would say this one's just a tiny bit less hollow than the Loco, but I think a lot of people are starting to like this kind of feel. And I think Honolulu's onto something. I think they're picking up on that trend, and they're making a really good paddle right now for the feel. I think for the feel, I'm gonna go with the CR, to be honest with you. I think because it has a little bit more dwell time than the Loco, and I don't know, I'm a Waves fan, a Carbon Waves fan, and I like the dwell time, so it just kind of gives me a little bit more dwell time than the Loco, and that's like for singles, that's where I thrive, man. I think that's like the sweet spot for me. Amazing balance between pop, power, and dwell time right now. Which one do you think spun it better?
Both. I think both. They did a really good job.
Yeah, I think the grid is like, do you feel them? They're like almost the same too.
See, yeah.
These are both brand new. I haven't used any of these. This is like the first time using any of these too. I think the grit levels are like identical. I would give spin a tie as well. Like the spin is gonna be maybe the same on soft shots. I think I might give it a little bit more to the J6CR on drives because of that extra dwell time, because it can stay on the face a little bit longer and kind of grab it a little bit more. So soft shots, they felt the same. You know, plays of the kitchen felt the same with spin. But when it came to drives, I think the J6CR did a little bit better. Which one could you control more? I know we didn't play that much of the control game, but like just in general, all around control with your drives, with your soft shots.
Well, I'm gonna go based on what happened today. I guess both. I did like I felt both were kind of the same on control. Like you say, we didn't, had much of a game like that, but
it's hard because we've already played with the Loco, so we already have an idea about it in our head, and we've gotten used to it. And so for the J6CR, we're still figuring it out. I think in this case, when it came to control, I was struggling a little bit to keep my drives in. So when it came to driving power, that felt really powerful, and I was struggling a little bit. With the Loco, I felt less control in a different way. On my drives, since I wasn't able to shape it, wherever I made contact is where it was gonna go. So I had to make sure I was hitting it in the right way. I think with an outdoor ball, I think that one's gonna do even better. I think so. I think it's gonna be even better because you can spin it even more.
Yeah.
I say anything for Loco. I mean, it's gonna be better for both of these, but I have a really good feeling about that one.
Yeah.
Sweet spot, which one do you think had a bigger sweet spot? It's hard.
It's because it's hard, man. You know what?
They're both close.
I'm gonna go with the Loco because I did pretty good when we played against the boomstick.
Oh, you're right.
On the sweet spot, yes, I will go for the Loco.
Okay.
But this one, it's just I can't say nothing bad about this one.
No, it's not that one's bad at all. It's just that they're both so good. It's just almost like a preference at this point. I think preference plays a big role in this. I think for me, the sweet spot felt a little bit bigger on the J6CR. I think it might be the new shape that they're using. It just feels like there's a good amount of paddle face. Like, I don't know, which one do you think just looks bigger when you're looking at them?
The J6CR.
Yeah, huh? I think it feels like it has a bigger sweet spot. Stock, both of them too. We were playing with them stock before this. Even when it's stock, I think the J6CR had a little bit bigger sweet spot. I like that shape. The shape is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
That might be my new favorite shape, to be honest. They are both good, dude. They both play so similar in the sense that they have such high performance. Now, if you had to buy one off of today's performance,
Híjole.
that's the hardest question.
Look, it's because I got super mad at myself because I know I wasn't doing good.
With the J6, huh?
No, on both ends. I was doing like pretty good shots. But at the end of the day, I was just like, oh my gosh. You know what? In this case, I would go with this one. You might understand why. First of all, I will go because, I believe in God, and, I'm a Christian too as well. Jesus above everything. So I will go with this one because, I would feel like more like, hey, my paddle, whatever. And it has a Bible verse, and I like it. Not that I had the money, but I had the chance to get one of these two. I would go for this one.
That's your tiebreaker?
Because of this, yeah.
Yeah.
But if this wasn't existed, I would go with that one.
With the Loco. Yeah. I think it's hard because in this case, if it was between these two, I chose the Loco on performance for sure. Like it just felt better all around. But now we've got a nice upgrade to it. And so if I had to choose between the J6CR and the Loco, I think right now I would go with the J6CR. And it's like you said, dude, like when you have a paddle that you feel connected to, more than just like playing with it, but like you really like bond with it, it's like special to you. In this case, that Bible verse at the top, dude, it's not the cherry on top. That is like the main thing. It's a huge deal for a lot of people. And for some of you, you may hate it. For some of you may love it. In this case, we love it. If you hate it, you do not have to buy it. You can buy this one instead if it's totally up to you, In this case, tiebreaker, Bible verse is gonna trump it for sure. Yeah, new Bible verse, absolutely fire. They're both the same price, basically, so if you had to buy one, it's not like it makes the decision any easier. It's gonna be a pretty tough decision. I think we're both gonna go with the J6CR. All right, so I'm just gonna very briefly mention the paddle scorecards. Here they are on the screen. You've got the Loco at a total of 40.5, and then the J6CR at a 41.5. I think this is pretty accurate for how close they are. They are very close in performance. I think with more time, I'll get a better feel for the J6CR, but for the Loco, that paddle scorecard is pretty solid. We already have a pretty good understanding of it. For the J6CR though, this is gonna be a really big improvement. I'm really shocked at how good they were able to improve on the J2NF. I really thought this was gonna be a very minimalist upgrade, but in my eyes, because they changed the paddle feel and increased the power, this is actually going to be a considerable upgrade. Now I know we're probably gonna get some sort of hate in the comments because we mentioned the Bible verse and that we're Christians, but to be honest with you, the Bible verse already gets enough controversy and hate as it is. So if I'm gonna be the only reviewer that shows the Bible verse a little bit of love, I have no problem with that. Stick around for the next week because when I do my first impressions review on the J6CR, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss that. That's already one of the requirements anyway, so you might as well get it out of the way. You guys can win a J6, a J2, a J3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you wanna see more stuff like this in 2026, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you again on the West Side.